everyone, and welcome to 7 Days of Rest, the show that gives every time tools to bring the restful feeling to our daily life. This week, when we are focusing on it and focusing on the healing of the planet and generally in our life. So for that, we are going to meet two special people that are doing a global, amazing work with raising the vibration of the planet and the people who meet them and hear them. And we are going to talk to them how they do it and how we can do it ourselves. Ori and White, how are you?
Very well.
Very good.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing with us the tools to be all that we want, healers and restful people. So we'll talk about it in this show, and also you're going to probably give us some essence of the music we need to hear in order.
I'd love to.
Yes, thank you so much. So tell me a little bit about you. How did you get to realize the powerful tools that you are teaching now in your academy?
So basically, it's of course it's an inner process. As we're talking about the 7 days of rest, going into a space of being still is something that at the moment we are reaching this point, we can be in absolute place of listening.
Yes.
And listening is a space of accepting what is, and being available to what is in the field of vibration in our life, and actually raising our frequency as we do it. And that is what we're doing. We're actually combining, working with the quantum field, which is science, a new science, working with the sound healing, and as our inner journey could be, I could say 25 years ago, because we are into the spiritual world for many, many years. We actually created the first spiritual festival in Israel.
Wow.
And
Sagol Festival.
Yes, and back then they say we are crazy people. It's not a business to do, but it wasn't a business for us. It was a way of living, and we wanted to spread the light to as many people as we could. And we did that for 11 years, 2 festivals a year, and thousands of people that went through this festival. After that, we created our Eco Village, and in the past 10 years, it's Remember Us Academy, which is an international academy for music and consciousness.
That's amazing, and you do it in very many ways, and we'll go through them. The people also can enjoy it with healing in water and healing in other ways, in seminars and stuff like that. But let me, maybe you can already explain us a little bit about the vibration that we're talking about, because basically you're raising the vibration, but sometimes people do not understand exactly what do we mean when we say raising vibrations.
The thing is that each one of us vibrate a vibration. We are human beings, but we have a vibration, different kinds of, and even each one of us have a different vibrations in a different situations,
Yes.
or days, or
Yes.
places, or experiences.
Yes.
And our wish is to raise the frequency, so the vibration that we will live will be as higher and cleaner and right and correct to us, to the inner heart and inner being of us,
Amazing.
of ourselves. And we do it through the healing music, because the music affects our body through the water that inside our body. The music changed the molecules of the water, and that's how it raised its frequency of the water. And if we are water, so the water raises our frequency.
So you suggest that if you hear certain vibrations, we basically change the energy level of our body, and we can do the same to other people with music and to the whole planet? Is that
Exactly.
what you suggest?
But it's important to know, it's not if you hear, it's when you hear.
When you hear,
Because
yes.
anyway, we hear something. We hear any words or music. So it's very important to choose what you hear. Because like you choose what you eat to nourish your body, it's important to choose what music you feed yourself, because we feed ourselves with music. So it's important.
Sound.
With
And
sounds.
And it's important to know the effect of the music on our body and soul. So that's how we better choose which music we want to hear.
So you are holding amazing instrument. Can you tell us about it a little bit?
It's an African harp. I'm gonna play.
Please bring it up.
Bring it out.
It's the most
where-
unique guest we had in the studio
Yeah,
till now.
it's an African harp,
Wow,
made
it's really special.
handmade, and it's called goni, African harp, and it's very connect to the. For me, I connect with this harp to the meditation and the healing music we do. It's one of a lot of instruments that I play.
Yes.
I could bring only two,
Yes,
and the
we are
crystal balls,
limited.
but I play a lot of different instruments to bring this very clean and clear and strong energy through the healing music.
And from experience, it enables us to open in our subconscious maybe barriers that without the music we wouldn't reach. And I know it because I experienced that with you, but I want everybody to know it. So would you please make us maybe a short meditation with music? Is that possible?
Of course.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So we talked about the three hearts, that we have three hearts in ourselves. What do you mean by that?
I will begin by saying that everything is energy and everything vibrates. And if everything is energy and spirit is energy and we are energy, that means that actually we are walking the path of being human, but actually we are souls, we are energetic beings that having a human experience. So as we realize that we are more energetic than physical, then we can really talk the language of our soul, language of unity, of what we want, what we call rest or stillness or calmness, which is our nature, which is harmony. And this is the nature of music, it's harmony, and that's why everybody loves music. And music, healing music was healing before many
centuries ago, of course,
and
it's from the beginning of the
many
humanity.
ancient cultures. And in our therapist practitioner workshop, which called Remembrance, we are talking about remembering this journey on earth and remember what we came here to do. And we do it through crystal balls, and connecting, the basic of it is connecting to three hearts of creation. Our first heart, we all know, is the chakra of our heart. And the second heart will be the heart of the earth.
Mother Earth, the
Earth.
Gaia
Yes.
heart, which is in
Yes.
the middle. So this
And
is
it's also vibrating and sending its frequency all the time. And the third heart would be the heart in the middle of our galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy. And these three hearts, they all vibrate in the same note.
wow, which is the note?
Do.
Do. Okay.
We know it by looking at the mathematics of colors. If you go to the colors, and we know that sound moving in a multiple way, so it's called octaves. So if we go to the color and we divide it by half, we go back to the note. So the green color, which is the color of our heart, and some people can see it, is the note Do. And as we move down, we will reach the heart of the earth, as we move down in the octaves. And as we move up in the octaves, we go to the light octaves, which is in the middle of our galaxy. So
That's
if you connect to
amazing.
the three hearts, so what I want us today to do in this part of this beautiful project is to connect to the three hearts. And as we connect to the three hearts, we are aligning ourselves and being a bridge between the spirit and the earth, and bringing what we come here to bring. It is love and beauty and abundance and all the beautiful things that we seek on the outside, which is actually we can reach it when we are connecting to our source. That's when we meet this frequency.
That's beautiful. I'm looking forward. So,
So
are you going to play with the crystal balls?
yeah, I will take one of my crystal balls here.
Yes.
And we are actually going to take a deep breath. And if you at home can sit in a relaxed way, you take a deep breath. give your body a minute of rest. And as we are diving inwards, breathing slowly, effortlessly. We'll breathe first to our heart. And feel the beat in our heart. And breathe to the field that surrounds our heart, the electromagnetic field. We'll breathe to the field, and we will see the field expanding with every breath we take. And the sound of our heart is ah. So if you feel, you can take a breath and just everyone at home can do the sound ah. Beautiful. Now we will go to the heart of the earth. Connect to the breath of the earth. Breathe to the electromagnetic field that surrounds the heart of Mother Earth. Let it expand with every breath you take. And feel how your heart is expanding while you're expanding the heart of the earth. Connecting the two hearts. Let them beat as one. And as we connect to the heart of the earth, we can make the sound Om. If you feel like doing the Om, then it's time to do it now. And now we take our attention to the heart in the middle of our galaxy, the Milky Way. And we breathe to the heart in the middle of the galaxy. Another Om. We're breathing to the electromagnetic field around the heart of the galaxy. Expanding it with every breath, and we take another breath in and another Om. Now just let yourself breathe to the three hearts. Let yourself connect to your soul, beyond your body, beyond your thoughts, beyond time or place. breathing gratitude as we come back this moment. Another breath of gratitude, and we open our eyes gently, coming back.
Wow, that was amazing. It's probably people felt it at home, but it really feels that something changes inside the cells and arranged differently. It's like a little electricity thing that moves and kind of make a new order.
You know, it's because the waves, they really reach to the body, the physical body, and it goes into the body
Absorbs.
physically. It's not only that we hear the music, maybe even more than what we hear, we absorb and we feel through the cells, goes into the body.
It was really
physical.
I could feel it in every cell of my body, and that was 5 minutes or so. So I believe that if you do it more in a length of time that really can stabilize it, you basically get out of the meditation different than what you entered.
Yeah.
Is that the way that you think people can improve their life in this week of 7 days of rest and generally?
We know people are, what we used to say in the Newtonian way was that we are bound by whatever is in our life, and this is, you know, lucky or not, this is our life. And it was also talked about the DNA in this same way. Like if you have a genetic circumstance, then, you know, tough luck. But today in the quantum science, they show that if you change the environment, you can change the DNA.
Yes.
Okay. So bringing music into your life in this sense of healing music is changing the frequency and changing the environment of your DNA. And they show that many of our illnesses are coming from the environment. Even they say cancer is 90% of the environment. Yeah, they have many researchers that say even the last one was taken by an adopted boy into a family that had a DNA of getting cancer, you know, from one generation to another. And this child is from a different country, different culture, different DNA, and he was adopted into this family, and in a certain age he got the same cancer. That means that the vibration of your well-being, the way you live, you think, you feel, what you choose to do in your life, your actions, is your environment, what you hear, what you speak. And if you change your environment, you can change your inner well-being, and then it reflects on the outside. And it is our responsibility, each of us, to change it in ourselves if we want to change the planet and the world.
So the message is very clear. Change the music in you, change the music around you, and healing will be spread easily, and calmness will be spread easily. So in the few minutes that we have left, we would like to hear more of your beautiful instrument and wonderful voice.
Thank you. So
what other instrument you brought us to the studio here?
We have a surprise.
A surprise!
So I will change my crystal ball to a different note now.
Okay, so I'll put that next to me, just for inspiration.
Thank you. So we have the hung drum, as you see.
Yes. Wow.
And really want to ask people, it's not like music that you are amused and you look from outside and say, wow, it's great, what a beautiful music, and you want to, you know, clap your hands. In the end, it's different. When we have events, big events, like even if it's hundreds of people, we never clap in the end because it's an inner journey. It's not like an amusement way of looking at music. It's a way of realizing that this certain kind of music is a way for you to go inwards and, you know, find deeper places and really change the music in you, or actually find
your own music.
Your own music, because our music is playing all the time, our special music, and it's like the radio frequency, you know, like all the radios are played in the air right now, but we need to change, you know, we need
get
to
to tune in.
To tune in, exactly.
So let's tune in.
So let's tune in into everyone into our own music.
Yes.
Breathe deeply. Relax.
Thank you so much. I won't clap because you told me not to. But even in these few minutes, I felt the inner journey that it brings us to. And I felt like I'm almost diving inside myself. So that was a special feeling. I'll tell everybody that you can go to their Facebook, Ori, Whitefeather and Ori.
Actually, if it's in English, then it's better to go to Sound and Spirit Project.
Sound and Spirit Project.
Yes.
And you can hear more of this music and healing tones. And also you are having appearances all over the world, globally, so they can find you everywhere or invite you everywhere and enjoy this healing music and new vibration that you bring. So thank you so much for being with us, and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
And we will meet again in the next show of 7 days to get some more tools of how to enhance the love and healing in ourselves and the planet. Bye-bye.